What's the best quality about Keyshawn? What you think Keyshawn does best in the ring?
I mean, he believes in himself, man. You know, you gotta believe, bro. And he feels like he's a great fighter to beat. So, you know, yeah, the kid got a lot of ability, man. A lot of ability. You see his power, and he knows what he want to do in that ring, man. He has an understanding of what he want to do. Great talent. Sky's the limit, man. But he calling out a bad boy right now. Frank Martin only had 8 fights. So you must know how he feel about himself.
Champ, you've been there. You've been in his shoes.
Yeah.
How is he feeling? Where is he mentally right now? He being Keyshawn Davis.
Oh, he right where he want to be because he can see himself being great. He can see himself beating some of the biggest names in the game today. But he got to trust that process. It ain't going to happen overnight. You got to keep grinding, got to keep winning, keep looking impressive. And to the people say he ready. You know what I mean? And that'll come with his fights. He got to move up. Anybody can get overmatched. Anybody can get beat early. So trust the process. Don't be in such a rush. Because all you got to do is get one bad style. You'll be figuring out what the hell happened. Yeah.
What'd you think about his last bout, going the distance, but relatively winning every round, dropping his guy and knocking about a 6-inch snot string out the dude's nose?
That was impressive. That was impressive. So, you know, like I said, he knows what he want to do in the ring. It ain't like he in there trying to get lucky. No, he has the skill set. You know, he's going to have to let that mindset catch up. But, I mean, of course, future champion in the making, man. You can see that. You can see the writing all over the wall.
Speaking of the writing on the wall, the writing is all over the wall for July 29, right here outside, right at the T-Mobile Arena. Terrence Crawford, Spence Jr., they got a little testy inside on the stage, man. It looks like everybody's kind of getting sick of each other. What did you think?
It's time. Long overdue, and you know, both of the camps, man. You know, it's been a grueling camp. I'm pretty sure both of them struggled and both of them suffered. And you know, they ready to get it on. And everyone in their camp is invested in this fight. You see that. Everybody done push their chips all in. You feel me? And everybody Terrence thinks he's gonna win, as well as Spence believe that they're gonna win. So that means it's gonna be hell getting that O, bro. Taking that O from either one of these fighters, we might have to see something that we haven't seen in either one of these fighters yet. The greatness that this fight gonna elevate them to. Don't be surprised if you see something great, man, on both of these guys' part.
Antonio, what does it feel like? We've seen you have legendary and great nights. What does it feel like to envision, to actually get to the process and then to execute? What does that feel like on fight night?
It feels great, man. It feels like you worked your whole life, you prayed to God your whole life, and you trusted that process, and he blessed you. He tell you all you gotta do is believe, but don't believe without putting in the work. So when I put in my work and I had that dream of mine, bro, I just didn't let it go. You know how many commentators try to switch me, change my mind? How many times? You really think you can? Yeah, I really think I can win. In fact, I know I'm gonna win because I trusted it. And he didn't let me down, bro. So he didn't let me down, bro. No matter who, I believe, man, because I did the work. I knew I had the talent. I just needed the opportunity. All I needed was the chance to prove myself. And that's all these guys need. And Saturday night, they got a chance to become pound for pound #1, undisputed, and possibly the face of boxing. That's a hell of a bag. That's a hell of a grab, ain't it? That's a hell of a grab.
The coaches going back and forth, they seem to be getting tired of each other too. Largely, they've been respectful. Today, the doors just got blown off the place. What did you think about their go back and forth?
They've been trying hard to be respectful, but they want to really tell each other how they truly feel. And that's what the competition bring out you. Because at the end of the day, somebody gonna be heartbroken, bro. Somebody's dream ain't gonna come true. Somebody gonna have to get back on that horse. Somebody might have to start back over. You see? Somebody got to go back to that end of the line. See what I mean? So that's what type of fight we looking at, bro. This can be life-changing for the winner and for the loser. It's very rare that you get a fight where both fighters win, even when one loses. Because you want to see it again. It was so entertaining. It was so exciting. You want to see it again. And I think no matter who wins, I'm hoping that we get that for boxing. That we want to see a rematch. It's so close. It's so exciting. even if somebody get knocked out unexpectedly. You want to see it again. This could possibly be the beginning of a trilogy.
You've been involved in trilogies. What is it like after the first fight, getting into the mindset to go meet a man again?
Well, in my case, I lost the first fight. So now I know I got to get what I didn't get right the first time. I got to get it right this time. So that's all it is, going back to the drawing board. I had the mindset the whole time that I beat him at his own game, but I didn't get rewarded for it. Now I got to find another way to win. And the only way I saw possible winning without the politics is take the judges out. Take the judges out. And I ain't never went looking for a knockout, but I trained to knock that man out because I felt that was the only way I could be crowned champion. And it happened for me. It happened for me. So sometimes it just come all together, man. But this dream started when I was 10 years old. And when me and Roy fought at 13, that solidified who I was supposed to be. Because I didn't know who I was going to be until I saw Roy ass on the TV getting robbed in the 96 Olympics. I got up right away, bro. After watching that shit on TV, I ran 3 miles. I've been running ever since. I ain't stopped running. I ain't looked back. But when I saw Roy on TV, I knew, damn, my life came in full circle. I knew what I was born to do. And at the time, it was to go get that gold medal that eluded Roy. That's why I got back in the game, to go get that gold medal that eluded Roy Jones. Or they robbed him of it. So I went to the Olympics, got robbed, but I didn't, I did my thing. Favored to win gold. I beat Giraffe 4 months prior. They, didn't get none of my scores and all that. Sometimes you gotta keep your dream to yourself. Sometimes you gotta keep your dream to yourself. Because when you tell people your dream, and I've been a victim of this, bro. You tell people your dream, they don't want to see you succeed at that shit.
Antonio, you talked about things that you've seen before, and this is the last one for me. Take us back to when you land that big lights out left hand on Roy Jones and you see him careening nearly under the ropes. What was going through your mind?
This motherfucker about to get up, bruh. What is he doing? He about to get up after that shot? I'm like, what? That was going through my mind. But when Jay Nady called it off, I knew, man, it was over, bro. I had won. I arrived. And, man, it's like your dreams do come true, bro. Your dreams can truly come true if you work at it. And I tell you, bro, nobody worked at that shit as hard as me. Nobody believed as hard as me, bro. I sacrificed everything for that. And right now today, it ain't nowhere I go, bro, that they don't recognize me as a champion. So it was worth it to me. It was worth it to me, bro. You feel me? So I might not didn't get all the riches and all of that, but I'm proud and I'm happy for what I did. I did it right. I think I gave the game I think I was a good representative of the game, and still is. Only thing I want to do right now is help these young fighters, bro. Because with my knowledge and experience, from the amateur all the way to the pro, I did it, bro. With class, with style, and I came out okay. I ain't getting busted up. The game didn't retire me, bro. And that's the win. Because this is a brutal sport. You can see all the great legends before me and after me. It's sad, bro. And you don't have to end your career like that. You got to do it right, though. You got to get the lessons. You got to train. And you got to have that IQ for boxing. If you watch Tarver's tape, bro, hate me or love me, bro, I know this game, bro. I got experience that not know what somebody told me or showed me. I lived it.
Walk the walk.
I did it. Talk about trainer? Bro, I'm the best trainer in the game today. Period. I'll put my experience against anybody. Anybody, bro. Give me one fighter. I can show you the difference. Bring them to me, they're gonna be better. Promise you that.
In your mind, if you had one fighter or two fighters that you were gonna call out to say, "Hey, come over here and get Tarver."
It's the one. I want the one that can see the big picture. I want a guy that can see me. I want a fighter that understands what I bring to the table. I want a fighter that's gonna put winning before everything. Put winning before everything. That means every decision you make, you're gonna make the right decision because you know winning is everything. When these fighters put that first, then they're gonna make better decisions. They're gonna see how important it is to have the right man in their corner, bruh. Because the right man can do this, move that needle. You can beat fighters that they don't think you can beat. You can upset fighters they don't think you can upset. That's why they could never rate me. But I tell you what they didn't want to do is let me fight for the heavyweight title.
Here it is, folks. Talk to a man that knows the legendary
Tarver's take.
Marcus Hayes will fight him. Appreciate you, Antonio.
That part, my guy.